My name is Yvonne Duru. I work with the Ramsey County Communications Department, and I'll briefly take you through our program this morning. We kick off with a few speeches, and then we'll move over to the official ribbon cutting and a demonstration of the game. So to kick us off, I will call on our Parks and Recreation Director, Mark McCabe, to give us a few words. Thank you.
All right. Welcome, everyone, and congratulations to the whole community on this wonderful facility that we're reopening today. Again, my name is Mark McCabe. I'm the Director of Ramsey County Parks and Recreation, and this project has been a long time coming. Want to thank our elected officials who have been supportive of this project, and some of which who are here today. We have Commissioner Kelly Miller. If you mind waving your hand, she'll be up here in a moment. We have former Commissioner Reinhardt, Victoria Reinhardt is here today as well. Minnesota State Senator Fong He is here, was very supportive of the project. And any other elected officials I didn't see in the crowd that are here today? Councilmember Lee, all right, thank you so much. And many others were supportive of this project along the way, so thank you so much for your support of this project. And speaking of that, for the other supports, a couple other people I want to call out quick. Gus Blummer, our Director of Planning and Development, Ben Karp, who's a landscape architect, and Tony Tao, who's now with the Met Council, but he did a lot of work for our staff for this project as well. So thank you so much. It's been a great partnership with community from the early days of idea to design to finally this day that we've been waiting for quite some time. And the funding wouldn't have been possible without several partners as well. We had an equity grant from the Metropolitan Council. We had funding from the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Legacy Amendment Fund that Senator Herr and others helped us secure funding for that. And then the Legacy Fund Parks and Trails paid for this. So this is a $3 million project that we were able to secure all that funding to create this beautiful facility through those funds. So thank you so much for that support, and the state of Minnesota support as well. And what did that $3 million buy? Well, if you were here before, you would have seen 3 lanes for the Tulu courts and about a third of the size of the facility. So we have brand new facility, new turf that infiltrates this park pavilion. We have volleyball, badminton, CPEC Takra courts at the end, and additional court. We had 3 courts before, now 4 that are here. Brand new trails coming down, a new parking lot to facilitate all the activity that we're going to have. And even we're able to make some archery range additions and developments. So we're seeing that. We've probably had an archery range here for 30 years, and we have people coming up and saying, wow, we really like this brand new archery range that you have. See, well, it's been here for 30 years, but now you can see it, it's refurbished, so we're happy to have people enjoy that as well. We also want to thank Kao Lee, who's the artist standing over this direction. And she's responsible for the design and artwork of this beautiful logo that's sewn into the turf, as well as the silhouettes that you saw along the fence. And if you haven't had a chance to look at the end of the eave of this picnic shelter, take a look up, because there's some amazing artwork there. And so that really helps to celebrate Hmong culture and tradition. And so we thank you so much for your contributions to this project as well. You know, this year marks the 50th anniversary of the Hmong settlement in Minnesota, and we want to take that time to recognize that milestone and say thank you to members of the Hmong community for your contributions to Ramsey County and to the state of Minnesota. They've been tremendous, and we're really happy to help celebrate that culture and those traditions here today. These enhancements not only expand capacity for Tulu, traditional Hmong sport, but also create opportunities for our families and neighbors to gather, play, and celebrate this culture together. It's been a great opportunity to be part of this, an opportunity to honor Hmong culture and tradition and create space for all ages. There we go. All ages of people and backgrounds coming together. We look forward to many more years of these courts being filled with play, with tournaments, with new memories that are going to be created, and expanding the growth of the sport. We've already had several parks and recreation departments from around the country say, wow, this doesn't exist anywhere else in the United States, and we're interested to see how we can grow this game. So thank you so much for that. Now, with that, I'd like to turn things over to our commissioner from District 7, Commissioner Kelly Miller. Please welcome Commissioner Miller.
Might be a little bit shorter than him, so let me move this. Can you hear me? Bonjour everyone, Kelly Miller, Nijan Gashwe we Winnakaz, Abitagi Jingukwe, Indu Ojibwe we Winnakaz, Makazi, Indumda, Mississaugan, Indum Jaba, Maplewood Dash Inna. So welcome to District 7. It's such an honor to be here with you today. These Tulu courts aren't just located in the district that I have the privilege of serving, but they're a part of the cultural fabric of our community. As Ramsey County's first Native American commissioner, I know how powerful it is to have spaces who reflect who we are, places that celebrate cultural traditions, build belonging, and make sure our communities are represented. So these renovated courts, and with their new play areas, lighting, and gathering spaces are more than just physical updates. They are a clear message that cultural practices matter, that heritage is worth investing in, and that our parks can be a place of identity and pride. So like my own community, which has deep traditions tied to land, gathering, and play, I see in Tulu a reminder of how cultural and recreation can keep us strong and connected. I also want to thank Director McCabe, our incredible Ramsey County Park staff, and all of the partners who helped make this vision a reality. Your dedication and intentional work have created something truly meaningful. Not just new courts, but new opportunities for connection, for cultural visibility, and for families to thrive. To our Hmong community, these courts honor your history, your traditions, and your contributions to our county. And to all Ramsey County residents, I invite you to come play, come learn, and come connect with one another here at Keller Regional Park. This is exactly what equity and action look like, when culture, community, and county come together to celebrate. It's now my pleasure to welcome Senator Herr to say a few words.
Good morning, everybody. I'm so excited, so I had to call my elders. I'm looking for a photo op too at the same time. Can some of the Tulu folks come join me? Some women and children as well. And Gao Li, why don't you join me too? I want a picture with you, so that we don't have to look, so that I don't have to look for a picture of you later. And County Commissioner Xiong, you too. Yeah. So it's been a long time in the making to get us to this point. You know, I told people I want to take credit for this. Sorry. Yeah, but I can remember going back to the first version of the Tulu film here, and at that time the county only come to ask me, and Jim McDonough and Victoria is here as well, and the county only came and asked me for $150,000. And I was a freshman then. And at that time when I proposed to my caucus and get support, and even some lobbyists, they were hesitating. They would say, "Are you crazy?" And I remember there was a moment where I had stare and stand still for 15 seconds. I said, "I'm not gonna support any bill if you don't build a Tulu field in Maplewood." So that's how it started. At 15 seconds and stand still, because they think it was crazy, but it's not crazy. And as you can see, we had 3 lanes at the very beginning, and like the old saying, American old saying, you build and they will come. And so we were skeptical. Honestly, I was a little skeptical too, you know, by taking initiative, branch my leadership into this, and it might, what if you build it and nobody come? But I'm always optimistic that build it and they will come. So when I built it, we had large turnout from the Tulu. They brought their families and children. And 4 years later, Mark McAbee come to my office and said, we want a bigger field. Not just wear and tear, but we want a bigger field, larger field, and not just that parking lot. And I was so surprised this morning. I just thought a larger parking lot, but as I parked this morning out there, this reserved parking lot, I said, Tulu parking lot only. It's amazing. So I want to thank, Sean Ling, Zhu Yang, Zhong Lang, and also Zhang Ding and Zhang Ding. Zhang Ding, where are you? Come over here. If anybody need a supply of Tulu, they want to call you. Come over here so they can see you. Anybody needs a supply of Tulu, call this guy. Yeah, both of you, Zhong Lang, yeah. So thank you for your leadership too. I only do my part at the state senate to get funding, but you work very closely with the county, with Market D to design, the world-class level Tulu field, and build it. They will come. This will draw an envy from your competitor in Denver, Colorado, Milwaukee, and all over the United States to want to be coming here. And also folks from China as well, because that's where Tulu originated from, where we live in China. They probably say, hey, how come we're the start of the Hmong community, we don't have a Tulu field in China? Why don't we go to America to check on that, and maybe we can build one in China? So we are starting something here, and that is bigger than we thought, and also not just the Tulu field, the volleyball court as well, and the archery, upgrade, and this part is just like Commissioner Miller said, it's a partnership between culture, community, and county. So thank you all for being here. Greater day will come, greater day of opportunity for education as well. As you see this area, you have families here. I always tell the Ramsey Washington watershed, if you want to do any water education to the Hmong community, just stop by here. Just set your booth here. So as Ramsey County or any environmental activity or education, as I walk down here, I see billboard of Hmong folklore, one by one. And as we progress to the future, we don't know what that will hold, but it's our story to tell. Mainly we are the citizen of America. We are resident of Ramsey County, but we are a culture of diaspora with our nation. Each nation has their own heritage, creating for themselves. For us, we had to fight harder. That's why I invite the veterans here, because in 20 years from now, they will come to a point where there will be the last Hmong SU veteran. In 20 years from that, there will be the last Hmong refugee that came to this country. So there will be no more of us, but the future generation will uphold the Constitution, the dignity, the culture, and the sport and the recreation that they have here. So it's mainly for our future generation here to come. So thank you all for being here, and God bless you, and God bless Ramsey County, and also state Minnesota. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator. Next up, we have our local club president, Natua Vang. We'd like to invite to the podium here for a couple remarks.
When I was born, there's no milk back in Laos. That's why I'm growing short. Thank you. Tulu is a minimal physical type of sports that can maintain the strength of both youth and elderly people. Also, Tulu is also a Hmong traditional sport that we can play to get the relationship recognition of the people around, like a village around, that come to join the Hmong New Year celebration. We do have quite a few of the name of the Tulu. The first we call the La Saint. La Saint is later named Tulu, and the Lo Saint is later named Dupa or Tossball. And then we do have horse racing too, but we don't have place to do that here. First of all, I'm on behalf of the Tulu community. I am delivering this thankfulness to the Minnesota State Legislature that your leadership of enacting the SF 2589 and the SF 3044 that has been solved and provide us community recreational park with beautiful, safe, and accessibility facility. Thank you for that, Senator Foher, that you are here. Without you, we won't be here today, at the beginning and today. Secondly, I also thank you to the Ramsey County Recreational Park Director, Mark McCabe, Planning Director, Blummer, God Blummer, sorry, and CPRP, Christopher Lenkowski, and other associate, Mr. Tao. I do not have any better word to put in here, but you are a totally engaged. Your dedication for the Hmong Tulu Park remodification with completion as timing schedule. So thank you. We also appreciate that not just this, but many things to the Ramsey County that your budget to maintain the park is way to the future. Thank you so much for that too. Finally, we Tulu players would like to thank you to the Hmong community leaders and entrepreneurs that you have strongly support the project to become successfully under your leadership toward the Hmong Tulu sport. I believe you continue to support the Tulu, it will become a formal sport into the United States, not just St. Paul or Minnesota. Without your supporting and your sponsorship, we won't have the greatest of today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So now we'll move into the ribbon cutting that will be led by Commissioner Miller and Senator Herr. And we'll do that right here, followed by the demonstration of the game.
Commissioner Miller, cho nó cho chữ nhớ sang ý sai nó, cho thấy cho nhớ sang ý sai nó hay cho biết sự cố phụ biết tô bắt thơ nó ha, nó phụ giờ giá số nó khi lu tan tu lu cho hạt láng hạt trồng nè, của khi lu trồng vàng nó thì của sau một cái phải cái chỉ trồng, sau một cái một cái cho số bên này từ thầu số xí thằng nó cột mò cái thay nhà sen cái một làm một dù chọn chạm thà rong cho lâu cho mình tụi mình nhỏ là một cái cờ và mình ha một là lịch sử trong ba mong luôn nên cho nhà tận đây nè. So let's begin here. Thank you all. It's now official.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Senator. I
You were
just
a part
want
of
to
this
take
too.
a moment to remind everyone, if you didn't get a food truck voucher when you walked in, we have some of those. So we've got a couple of food trucks just down below that we'd love for you to
One more.
one more. We're going to have two demonstrations here shortly. We'll have the Tuj Lub come out and they will
Yes, come on in,
throw
join us.
Tuj, and we'll have an opportunity to learn how to play the game. We also have tables over at this area if you want to check out any other things going on in Ramsey County. But just wanted to say thank you so much to the entire
Thank you, Pete. Make
Hmoob
sure
community
you
for all your
got it.
participation
Got it?
and work in this project. There's also refreshments underneath the shelter that you're welcome to have. Water, donuts, all kinds of great stuff. So we're going to be open here for a couple hours. Have some fun. Enjoy the reports. Thank you. All right.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Whatever. There's no point. No point. Sign her. All right, take a look. Purple and blue.
Yeah, good one.
So 1 point first base, 2, 1 point second base, 3, 4, 5. 5 points so far now.
So very, very
Oh, good one. Good job. Yeah. Tiền hả? Yeah.
One more.
That's a good one.
challenge.
How about higher? That's 83. 80 years.
Alright, thank you. Good.
So the green
俾件呢問題㗎，呢冇啦，俾其他咁到啦，呢
Okay, the show is stop like this, but if anybody wants to try spinning or striking or từ từ xa chỉ cho tôi lúc là yên tàu cái gì? Một tàu.
攞攞攞。Yeah!
From what I know, and I don't think.
Yeah, you got it.
This is just like kind of like a dive deep. Once you throw it, and it's in there, you want to.
Hello.
That way. That way. If the left hand goes
What? Slowly, slowly, okay? Hey, slowly.
I'm trying to figure it out myself. I'm like, if I can make it.
Come on.
Commissioner,
you're up on this?